What's going on, guys? Welcome to the new YouTube video. It was longer time no see, and in this video I'm going to explain why, but I'm just going to show clips from before everything happened. So I filmed one day from my life where I was okay. So I'm going to show the clips chronologically so it would make sense, and then I'm going to speak about everything what I didn't post for some time and what really happened. So yeah, enjoy a few clips and see you later. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the new YouTube video. Currently I'm eating breakfast or my first meal, which is 70 grams of oats, 30 grams of protein powder. I put cinnamon on top and 25 grams of cashew nuts. So yeah, and I'm still a little bit sick, but I feel better even though I'm tired as hell. And when I think I have to do 45 minutes of stairs after my workout, it's just I know I'm going to be fucked, but yeah, it's 9:25 a.m. I had two clients, so I had to wake up in the morning. And yeah, I'm tired, I don't have enough of food, but life is good. And what I have been doing lately is I'm trying to eat without my phone. I'm not listening to music, I'm not doing anything, just focusing on eating and enjoying my meals while I can. So yeah. And as I was saying in the previous video, I had some significant changes in my diet, so let me know in the comments if you would like to see a full day of eating where I don't have any processed food, and I have here a small bowl of oats, and look what it's in front of me. My niece eats them and I would love to eat them. I would love to, but I cannot. So yeah, okay, I'm going to eat my meal and then I'm going to chill for a little bit and see you later. I just finished the meal and I'm even more hungry than I was before, so yeah, it's already got to that point, but yeah, and I'm going to drink another Monster. I had one in the morning at like 7 a.m. and I just noticed that even though I thought that I'm going to have enough for the whole prep, I think I'm running out of them. I have two, four, I have 9 left, which I really like, and then I have the whole pack of the white ones, but I don't like them as much. And when I drink 2 a day, that's just like for 4 or 5 days, and I have 25 days left in this prep. So in 2 weeks out I cannot drink any like Diet Coke and Monsters, because there is the sweeteners which holds water, and I just have to cut them off 2 weeks before the show. So I have like 11 days left where I can drink all of these. So I think I'm going to order some new ones, because I don't know how I would do it without them. So yeah, okay, I'm going to drink Monster and I don't know what else. I was just checking myself yesterday, or I don't know what day it was, and I don't have anymore that many folds on my stomach, if it makes sense. I just have like few little ones. So yeah, I think I am on a good path to be in a really good condition, and every time I pose, day to day I see changes in my physique. I think it's because I dropped the calories and I have more cardio, but yesterday my obliques were more shredded, my chest was more defined, my glutes are getting striations. So even though I'm fucked, but I'm very happy for everything. So I'm just excited and curious how it's going to be, how it's going to look in a few days from now. And yeah, just have to push through it. There is no other easier way. Just have to push and just have to push through and keep going. But yeah, I'm so happy because I used to do this stuff just for fun. I mean, few years back, I wanted to be shredded all the time. I was doing even harder stuff just because and with no goal. And now it's for competition, so I have at least one more reason to keep going, and it gives me power when I remember that I used to do this like what I do now, just for nothing, just because I wanted to. So I can definitely push through and do it now for something better. So cheers. I mean, it's weird combo, oats, protein, cashew, cinnamon, and monster, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay, so it's 10:27 a.m. and I just watched Siban video from prep like 1 year ago. He was 3.5 weeks old from Olympia, and he was talking about the mental side of the prep, and it motivated me so much. And I watched few clips of him, and now Urs was on my page, so I got my I got my I got my headset settled. Okay, so I got my head prepared, and yeah, I don't recommend this, but I'm going to take another monster and with the pump product. So it's not even that much. It's 450 milligrams of caffeine. That's not really that much, but but it is in a shorter period of time. But yeah, I'm going to drink it, and I guess see you at the gym. Okay, so the first clips were on Sunday, I think. I was at the gym. Um, I even forgot to bring camera to the gym, so I just filmed my morning. Then I went to the gym. I had upper body workout, and I felt like total shit. But like, I knew that it was big. I knew that it wasn't because of prep. I knew it was because of something else. But I just was saying to myself that I have to push through, and it's just because I don't have enough food and stuff. But guess it wasn't, and I finished my workout. I didn't do like last exercise. I skipped because I was fucked, and I skipped cardio because I just couldn't stand on my legs. So I just went home, and then I had clients later in the day. I was totally without life. I just was so drained. I just couldn't stand. And one of my clients had a friend or whoever, and they injected me vitamin C on Monday, I think it was. Yeah, I think this whole what I think it was on Monday. Even the workout was on Monday. I don't remember exactly, but they injected with vitamin C on Monday, then on Tuesday, and I just couldn't. That was the worst days of one of the worst days that I remember in a long time. I just couldn't do anything, you know. I was laying on a bed. I canceled clients, I canceled everything, and I was just laying on a bed or couch. And you know that feeling when you are laying on one side too long and it's already uncomfortable. So I was at that point and I didn't have energy to turn around. I was just laying on my back for a long time because I didn't have energy to turn around, and I don't think it was okay. So on Tuesday I went again to inject vitamin C. Then I felt a little bit better, but it was still it was too much, and I just everything felt like the hardest thing ever. When I was standing, it felt like I'm going to squat my PR because my legs were just so weak and my muscles were so weak. Everything was just so heavy. And then on Wednesday, I canceled clients. I didn't train. I was just at home, and that was probably the hardest day of prep because before, even though I didn't have enough calories or was tired and everything, I wasn't even at home. I was just in the morning. I had clients, then I ate, then I went to the gym, had my training, then I came home, I cooked, I took a shower, I posed, then I rushed to the gym again to have clients, then I came home in the evening, ate again, and went to sleep, and this was on repeat. So I didn't even have time for me being hungry. But when I was at home, I was starving. I was so hungry that I cannot even put it in words. I had saliva just walking because you know, I live at my mama house, so we have snacks and everything was on the table, and I was just looking at it, and it was really hard to not eat anything. And one day when I felt like total shit, it really got me mentally, and I even thought that I'm not going to be able to finish this prep because I swear I was sick many times in my life, but I was never sick I was never sick like this, and it was probably a combination of diet and virus and everything. And in one evening, I was so hungry, ate everything. I just ate everything in the afternoon, like each of my meals, which I should have, and I was so hungry and I couldn't resist. I ate two toasts, um, which I put macros and everything. I weighted everything, but it was like above what I should have. And the day before, I ate again a little bit more, like 200 calories. And I weighted everything, but I couldn't cook my meal because after vitamin C. First time, I'm just skipping from day to day, but I hope it's going to make sense. First time I was injecting vitamin C, I came home and in the evening at like 9 p.m. or something, and I only ate 1,200 calories or so, but I was so tired and drained I just couldn't cook, so I just ate some yogurt and toast, and I measured everything, but it was like 200 calories more, and then it got me mentally that I was like I told myself I'm only going to eat whole foods, not process anything and stuff, and I just fell into a trap where I wanted to eat everything. I didn't. I'm lucky I didn't, but I only ate 200 calories and I was like I fucked over everything and everything is messed up right now, but it wasn't. And the next day I messed it up more. I ate like 800 calories or 700 calories more than I should have, again from toast. But I was so hungry, I just couldn't, and it really got me. I was mad at myself and everything, but the next day when I felt a little bit better, I ate 800 calories less. So it's okay. I'm at the point where I should be, and it even helped me, I think, and it helped me recover quicker because obviously my body, I guess, needed fuel to deal with all that shit. So it went to a good cause, but mentally it fucked me a lot because I just wanted to follow my diet strictly and have everything on 100%, and maybe that was the reason why everything happened to me, because I wanted to do everything on 100%, even though I knew my priorities, I didn't follow them as much, I should have my priority should be right now competition and put everything in a competition, and then the rest will solve. Then and the rest I will solve later. But I wanted to do prep on 100%. I wanted to post at least 3 YouTube videos a week on 100%. Filming, editing, everything. It takes time. That I have to cook my meals. I mean that probably comes to prep, but clients. I had many clients. I wanted to make as much money as possible so I can move as quickly as possible, and I had like 5 6 trainings a day, or I think on average it was like 4, but it's still a lot when you have to you know you have to you have to show 100% to clients, because you speak all the time, and I don't like speaking that much, so that was draining me. Then I had my trainings, cardio, not enough food. Then I had to edit videos, and I went to sleep late in the night because I was editing. Then I had to wake up early to train my clients, and it was just endless cycle where I was pushing my body through everything, and I wanted to do everything on 100%, and it came to a point where it was just too much, I guess. Even though when I was sick, I had the ball in my throat and everything, I was pushing through it, and it came to a point where my body just shut it down and said no, and I was just literally laying on a couch, and that was the hardest things ever. So yeah, but I had some time to think about everything, and it made me realize that I should really you know, just put my priorities and just follow them strictly. So right now is my priority prep. I'm going to try my hardest to make YouTube as good as possible, as frequently as possible, but it's not going to be, I have to 3 times a week. It's not going to be like that, and I have less clients. Even some clients cancel their trainings this week and the week before, so I'm very happy about it, even though I'm going to make less money. So that means I'm going to be able to move out from here later. But yeah, that's probably the hardest thing, because I want to move from here as soon as possible. And I had a really good month last month, the best month I ever had. And this month is going to be poor because I have competition, I have less clients now. But yeah, but I'm trying to work on my online coaching. I'm posting more, so at least in that sphere I'm progressing. So yeah, but right now my priority is competition. I want to be in best shape as possible. I want to just be really good, really well prepared, and yeah, it's just 18 days now today. It's just 18 days today, I think. I'm going to check. Okay, 17. So it's just 17 days, and I'm going to be on a stage. That's mad. But yeah, 17 days, and then I'm probably going to do the second one, because the second one is more important for me. And yeah, I'm curious how it's going to be, how it's going to look. But right now my priority is competition, and the rest I just have to put on the second place. So yeah, the biggest thing right now for me, I mean after the competition, is to create online coaching business that good that I'm going to live of it in Prague, which would be just so much relief, because personal training is okay. I mean, it's everything at some point becomes a standard, and when I think about past, I was working at the cinema where everyone was sitting on my head and telling me what to do, and I was just praying I would be online, I would be coach. And I was just praying and thinking about how it would be to be a coach. It would be just training clients, it would be all good and everything. I have it now. It's really nice. I'm very thankful for everything. I'm very grateful for it. It learned me a lot, and I learned a lot, and yeah, but again, it became standard, and I want to progress in my life. So the next step for me is to build online coaching business and live from it in Prague. So that's my biggest goal right now. I mean, after a competition, of course. And yeah, it would be just so much relief to not talking to anyone, and I'm just going to respond whenever I want to. I already have everything in mind. I'm going to wake up, I'm going to drink my coffee, some morning routine, then I'm going to work on my clients, then I will be maybe going for a walk or something, then I'm going to eat in the meantime, then I'm going to the gym to have only my training, not anyone there, and then maybe editing videos, and yeah, life will be beautiful, but I have to work on it. And yeah, right now I have two clients. One has one has both, like meal plan and training plan, and one has only meal plan, so at least something. But I don't know else what to say. I just want to say that I guess everybody has certain limits. Even though you're pushing through, it will catch you up, and it caught me up after a few months because I was pushing for few months, and it caught me up now, 3 weeks out. So yeah, but I'm very thankful that it was 3 weeks out, not like 1 week out. I would be fucked. But okay, I just wanted to talk everything out, and I think I'm done for today. It's 10 a.m. I had one client in the morning, and yeah, I'm going to the gym at 11. I wanted to have less pressure on me, but even today is, but I guess it's only today. It's again a little bit harder. I had one client in the morning. I ate. Now I have to to the gym. Now I have to go to the gym at 11 to start my training. I have the hardest leg day, so I'm going to be fucked. I don't have enough energy. I'm still a little bit sick. I'm not totally healthy, but yeah. And then I have to rush home to cook, and then I have three clients. So it's again rushing, but I have to make at least something, you know. So yeah, I hope in a long term everything is going to pay off, and from some time now I'm going to just smile at this video and be happy that I went through it, because I mean I'm even happy right now that I went through this because it learned me a lot, and it helped me to set my priorities a little bit better. So everything happens for a reason, and everything is always how it's supposed to be, I guess. Okay guys, I guess this is everything. I'm going to I'm going to chill for 20 minutes if I can, and then I'm going to the gym. But I think I have only 2 more weeks of pushing hard my workout, and then it's big week, and I'm not going to push as hard. So yeah, and I mean I didn't even pause when I was sick. That's the last thing I wanna say. I didn't even pause. I mean I couldn't even leave. So when I was thinking about I should pause, it was just totally not acceptable. So yeah, so I was posing yesterday and I forgot some things. It's not that good that it was before, but I'm going to work on it again, and it's going to be alright. I hope so. My posing routine is already done. I just have to, perfect things. And there's another thing. I wanted to have everything perfect, my posing perfect, my posing routine perfect, but it's my first competition. It's not going to be perfect at all. So I'm going to put my full effort into it. I'm going to do as much as possible, but I'm reconciled that it's not going to be perfect because I have some things to work on in the routine and everything, but it's my first time, so yeah, and I know I'm going to learn a lot again. So I mean I'm going for experience, not for a medal or for some title or anything, so it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Okay guys, I think this is everything for this video. If you like this video, you can leave a like, you can subscribe. It literally means the world to me. Literally the world to me. So yeah. Okay, see you at the next one.